Sanibona, ngaphambi singene kwivideo namuhla, ngithi angithathe lethuba ngibonge i-support nothando enikhombise lona lingaphezu kokucabanga kwethu. Siyacela niqhubeke nisiphote njalo ngokubuka amavideo ethu, ungakhohlwa ukukhomenta, ushare, ulike. Siyafisa ukuzwa umbono wakho. Sicela ke singene kwivideo namuhla.
Nge-19 zikaJuni 2025, if angenzi iphutha, uFloyd Shivambu waba ne-media briefing lapho khona ayichazela abantu base-South Africa ngokuphuma kwakhe kumkhonto wesizwe party, futhi wakubeka ukuthi yena useseyimember. Into azoyenza nje bazoba ne-consultative process abazohamba babuza abantu base-South Africa ukuthi ngabe iyadingeka na i-political party okanye kayidingeki. Bazohambela kamakhosi, bahambele iy'ndawo. Wathi kunabantu akhulume nabo, bamtshela ukuthi hayi i-ANC iphumile nje endleleni. I-EFF wathi iyi-cult. Umkhonto wesizwe party wathi hayi awuyona i-party. And into eyenza lokho ukuthi awukakabi i-organization. Ufana nje nento yomndeni nabantu abathize ababhenefitha khona. Akakushongo-ke lokho kayi-one. Usho ey'gabeni ezehlukahlukene esho khona ukuthi umkhonto wesizwe party awuyona i-party, ethi futhi i-EFF ayilona ikusasa lalezwe. Mayenza-ke lama-consultative ozofika ekugcineni la asazise khona ukuthi ngempela-ke bazogcina beyivulile noma beyifomile i-political party. I-Africa mayibuye noma mayibuye i-Africa Movement, angazi noma kulapho na le abayifoma. U-Deputy President wayo ilo ombona la kwi-screen sakho Nolubabalo. Kule y'nsuku ezedlule abantu abakabi nane 3 months or 4 months beyifomile le political party, akapheli ne-4 months kodwa sekuney'nkinga ey'ngaphekokwenza ke manje, ngoba sekufike la i-Africa mayibuye noma uFloyd Shivambu bemxosha khona manje uDeputy President wayo. Sizokhuluma ngalolo daba. Udaba nje bengilongela ibuka kodwa nginganandaba nalo. Kodwa manje ngithi angikhulume ngalo ukuthi hayibo uFloyd wathi ukhanda i-movement organization ezokwazi ukureplace i-EFF, i-ANC kanye ne-MK ngoba lama organization oyi-3 angeke awakulungele ukuthi angathatha abantu base-South Africa abasela funeka baye khona. Ngomhla ka-14 wabhala le message uDeputy President, open quotes, "You can't lead with brains alone. Leadership demands wisdom, discernment, and the courage to see beyond manipulation," close quotes. Wayeseyabhala le message evela kuNolubaba ngomcingo. Ila aqale khona ukubonakala ukuthi hayi ikhona inkinga ekhona, ngoba akagcinanga ukubhala le post, uqhubekile wabhala kanje. Lesson 2. What is a political party? It is a group with shared ideas on running a country. They educate the public, represent citizen interest, run elections, and form government, influence laws and policies. Do the political parties we have in SA really do the above? Iyamangaza-ke le mawuzovela umbuzo nje uvele kusamane Deputy President we-politics, ngoba bekufuneka maqeda kuzibala athi nansi political party eyiyo yonke lento, kodwa ukungayi-reference kwakhe khombisa ukuthi kunenkinga. Nabantu-ke babese beba nama-idea wabo ngento eyenzakalayo. Uthi uMvelo Zulu, we owe Duduzile Zuma an apology. She saw right through Floyd Shivambu and we failed to protect her. Floyd is doing to Nolubabalo what he did to Duduzile Zuma. Statement sikaNolubabalo besibhale kanje, there are even worse allegations now, similar to what he was once accused of in the MKP. I'm disappointed and feel used, but my love for the cause burns stronger than ever. This experience has taught me a lot. Wase observer wase amreplya ke wathi, has Floyd forgotten that the reason he was removed from MK is the same one he's using to bully you? How can he treat you the same way he was treated by MK? Lokhu bekubufakazi obuqanda ikhanda obuveza ukuthi ngempela ikhona inkinga lapha kuMayibuye. iMayibuye is imploding worse than iMK. Kodwa ngicabanga ukuthi kufanele ngoba labantu abalapha kuMayibuye baphuma kuyi iMK, abanye baphuma kwi-EFF, abanye baphuma kwi-ANC bayojoyina, njengoba esho ethi uNolibabalo esho ethi the cause i-cause okuyiyona ebahlanganisile, uthando lwayo lungaphezu kokwenza, kodwa isimo yiso esingekho sihle. Nansi-ke inkinga khona ukuthi we are in the right cause, kodwa inkinga isimo ababhekane naso. Sizoqhubeka sidlulele phambili. Ngikucaphunele imessage yakhe yokugcina ayibhalile ngaphambi basifunda istatement esivela kuMayibuye. uNolibabalo Mcingo wabhala kanje yena: "There is a big difference between volunteering and being recruited with a promise of payment. I was approached and told I'd be compensated. So I left MKP and all my means of living. I served with purpose, not greed, but I was misled, and my family is suffering because of my decision." Bona lokho kukuvezela ngokusobala ukuthi ngenkathi eba-recruiter uFloyd abanye abaphumanga voluntarily laphaya kuma-political parties abaphuma kuwo, baphuma ngoba babazi ukuthi khona bazokuthola. Leso zethembiso namhlanje ayisafezeki. Inkinga enkulu ke leyo esikhulunywa la. Sizofunda istatement esibhalwe eMayibuye. Naye futhi uNolibabalo uphinde wayereplya futhi yona le statement, wase-replya. Statement asikhipha izolo uNolibabalo sithi, "When choices are made from bitterness instead of wisdom, the greater vision gets lost. Progress can't grow in the soil of resentment. It thrives where wisdom and integrity leads the way." Ibalulekile ke le message. Ibalulekile. Nansi ke message ebhalwe Floyd ifundeka kanje: "When we announced the Mayibuye consultation process on the 19th of June 2025, we said, open quotes, never sacrifice principle on the altar of political convenience, close quotes. Yesterday, the national officials anonymously took a decision to remove First Deputy President of Africa Mayibuye Movement permanently and retained her membership of the organization so that she can be held accountable for having unacceptable and unauthorized meetings with leaders of other political parties. There is no one who will destabilize the people's mandate. The only organization founded by and overwhelming mandate of the people of South Africa. Let's now focus on establishment of structures at all levels and prepare for the battles ahead. It's total freedom and emancipation now, Mayibuye Africa." So-ke lesi statement esiphuma kwiMayibuye basikhiphe ngomhla ka-24 ku-October 2025. Isihloko sithi "Termination of Deputy President's Designation and Referral to Disciplinary Process." Angizukusifunda ngoba sichaza lento ebhalwe uFloyd lapho ukuthi bathatha isinqumo sokumremova lapha as u-deputy president. Intweni ekuthiwa uzenzile nazi: number 1, holding an unauthorized meetings with the president of the Umkhonto weSizwe Party, Mr. J.G. Zuma, without organizational mandate and against an organizational decision that all engagements held by leaders of Africa Mayibuye Movement must be approved by the collective. The meetings with Mr. Jacob Zuma were never denied, and Ms. Nolibabango Mcinga even wrote such in an official report of the Africa Mayibuye Movement, which claims that it was a personal arrangement and that there was a discussion of 500 billion USD in direct investment with will establish black dollar billionaire. The leadership of the Africa Mayibuye Movement did not approve any of these, and Ms. Mcinga never had a mandate to discuss anything on our behalf. Number 2, convening a meeting with Miss Mary Padi from Mpumalanga province and purporting to make commitments on behalf of the movement without sanction, authority, and delegation. Tendering apologies for meetings based on facts later found to be materially inaccurate and misleading. 4. Canvassing members and volunteers of Africa Maibuye to form or support a separate political party. 5. Approaching senior members of the council or of elders seeking to utilize their political party to advance personal interest. 6. Disclosing without authorization confidential resolution and internal communications of the national officials and circulating false or misleading information regarding such decision. 7. Circulation of a voice note containing disparaging and profound remarks toward national officials. 8. Inflating and falsifying financial figures relating to accommodations, logistics, and alleged traditional leader engagement during the Eastern Cape consultation process. Gubi kuMaibuye. So ngokwakho ukucabanga, do you think njengabantu base-South Africa we owe Duduzile Zuma an apology? Ukuthi maybe Duduzile you were right ukuthi uthuka uFloyd ngoba wena obuwazi kwenzakalani. ngabe sisifisikeleso sigaba na njengabantu base-South Africa nje futhi amanye ama-members omkhonto wesizwe party ukuthi aza uDuduzile amzonda ngoba engalwazi udaba lonke. Do you think wena abantu base-South Africa they owe uDuduzile Zuma an apology? Athi ngicaphunele ke istatement esibhalwe uYunol Babalo maka responda le nkulumo ebhalwe uFloyd. Lana ke ngiyacabanga wenza mistake wabhala ukuthi usikhiphe le statement nge-25 kanti 25 zikusasa October 2025. Nolibaba lomcinga respond to Africa Maibuye movement media statement termination of deputy president designation. Sifundeka kanje, the media and public are hereby informed that Comrade Nolibaba lomcinga acknowledges the statement issued by the Africa Maibuye movement on 24 October 2025 regarding her removal from the office of the first deputy president. She has also responded to the formal letter dated 23 October 2025 recalling her. A press briefing will follow to provide detailed responses and clarify on the matter raised before anyone one-on-one interviews. The meeting with President Jacob Zuma was personal and had nothing to do with Africa Maibuye movement. I, Nolibaba lomcinga, reported this meeting internally to ensure transparency. President Jacob Zuma has never been an enemy to me and will never be. Unlike the approach some leaders of the other parties take, I'm a true Pan-Africanist who believe in unity among Africans and authenticity in leadership. My membership in the Umkhonto Wesizwe Party has never been deactivated. I remain an active member of both Umkhonto Wesizwe Party and Africa Maibuye movement. I will not resign from either party. No spying or organizational misinterpretation took place. Yo! Kushubi. Asidlule sifunde. The meeting with Miss Mary Pardee was in her capacity as key stakeholder running a project aimed at unifying progressive political parties, including the Africa Maibuye movement. My responsibility as first deputy president included engaging with such stakeholders. No commitment were made on behalf of Africa Maibuye movement. I reported this meeting internally for transparency. Ms. Pardee is not an adversary, and my engagement with her reflected my duties as deputy president and my commitment to constructive collaboration. This underscores the importance of leadership being given freedom to speak and act responsibly without undue restrictions. Sinzima nasi isilungu nkosi yami. The recall process was carried out without following correct procedures. No formal charge sheet was issued. No right of reply was given, and no impartial hearing took place. This is not discipline. It is cowardice disguised as order. This is also an example of gender-based violence in politics, using power to humiliate and silence a strong woman who stand by principle. I have asked for evidence of the allegations and all details regarding finances, recordings, and other claims will be addressed at the press briefing. The politics inside Africa Maibuye movement are suppressive and controlling. If leaders cannot think freely or have their own views, what kind of South Africa we are building? If everyone must see through the eyes of one man, where will the next Chris Hani, Steve Biko, Jacob Zuma, Julius Malema, Winnie Madikizela Mandela, Charlotte Maxeke, Albertina Sisulu, and other freedom fighters will come from? The organization's own Restoration Manifesto, page 114 to 117, says we must reject gossip, speak truth, and have courage. Yet my removal was based on gossip. Ya ilolu daba bengithi angikulethelwe lona ngeMayibuye ukuthi hayi ayikaqedi nonyaka kodwa ayisekonakele ne6 months kodwa sekunje. Mina nawe sidibane kwivideo elandelayo. Ngicela ukuze ukuphawula kwakho la ku-comment section ngizwe wena ukuthi ubona kanjani. Uthe usisi lo kuzoba ne-press briefing, so kuningi esisazokuzwa.